All right, so guys, welcome, welcome, welcome. It's been a minute since I've seen all of your shiny faces. So I'm so glad that you guys could log in today because I want to make sure that we go into October fired up, that we go into October making money, that we have the same mindset, that we're all on the same page, that everybody is going to be doing the same exact things in order to attract people to your business, in order to attract people to your meetings, and just make money. I mean, there's no point in you guys being involved in a business and you cannot make money from it. I mean, that hurts my heart. So what we're going to do today is we're going to make sure we take notes, make sure that we listen up, and we create a system that is duplicatable. So let me see how, I can't remember how I muted this last time. Hold on one second. Mute. That's not it. Hold on, guys. Here we go. Okay. We're going to mute. All right. So I think Julie is the only person that is unmuted. All right. So the first thing about attracting people to your business is creating awareness. And I say this all the time. You must let people know that you're in business. That is the main thing. A lot of people feel like, okay, I can just post once a day or post, you know, here and there and willy-nilly. But you have to remember, if you've been involved in network marketing before, you have taken people on a roller coaster ride. You've taken your family on a roller coaster ride. You've taken your friends on a roller coaster ride. And so now you're coming back again and you're asking them to support your business again. And what's different about this time? You know, what makes us believe that you're actually going to work this business? What actually makes us believe that you believe in being successful in that business? So you're literally asking the people that are in your sphere to trust that this is the one for you, okay? So the only way that you can do that is to be consistent with your awareness campaign. And I call it an awareness campaign because it's up to you to create awareness for your own business. It just is what it is. We are literally the advertising and marketing department for Vita Divina. That's exactly why we are here. Vita Divina could simply have gone out and put all of their products on a shelf and just sell their products like everyone else does in a supermarket environment, in a pharmacy, in a Walmart. They could simply go out and do that. But they've chosen to give us, ordinary, average, everyday people, the opportunity to make money by building awareness. Why would a company choose to do that? The reason that a company would go this route is because it's more powerful to tell someone to use a product, to personally refer someone to a product that you've used and you've had success with, than it is for them to see a commercial. It costs way more for a company to advertise on TV, online, wherever they are, on the internet. It takes way more time and way more money for a company to advertise than it does for them to allow us to do it. And when we're doing it, we're literally advertising to our network of people. If you look around, all of us have at least 100 people on our Facebook, on our LinkedIn, on our Twitter, on our Instagram. You have at least 100 people that are following you or influenced by you in some way, shape, or form. And that's the premise behind network marketing. When you are in this industry, you have to understand that there are principles to this industry that guides everyone in the industry. And a lot of times we overlook these very, very simple things, and that could lead to the downfall of your business. So when I put the message out yesterday and I was asking who needs help with getting binary qualified, the reason I put that out there is because I want to know who's struggling. I want to know, what are you having trouble with? What are you hearing back? What's the feedback that you're getting back? Now, keep all of this in mind. You've probably done network marketing before, and you've asked your friends and your family to trust that you are going to be involved in this for longer than 90 days. You're asking them to trust that the product that you're presenting them with is one that is good, that is quality, something that you have used yourself, or even if you're just talking to them about the compensation plan, you are putting something in front of them that is going to help them to make money. Okay? So it requires that you are consistently posting about your business. It requires that you are consistently talking about your business. And when I say consistently, sure, you could do something consistently once a day. You could do it Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. But do you honestly believe that one post a day is enough to convince everyone that you have a business that's open 24 hours a day, 7 days a week? You all have an international business. It's not just based in Ghana. It's not just based in Nigeria. It's not just based in Germany. You have an international business. I have business partners all over the world. Please forgive my phone ringing. I have business partners all over the world. And how did I make those business partners? How did I meet Williams? Williams is the first person on the Ghanaian team that I brought on. I met him on LinkedIn. How? Because I consistently post on social media about my business. I don't just consistently post. I literally send inbox messages. Every day I will send out inbox messages, and Williams will attest to that. He got one of my inbox messages. He asked for more information. I sent him more information. We chatted on WhatsApp. I answered all of his questions, and now all of us are here. So those people that are making money with this business, all it took for you to now be able to make money in this business was for me to send an inbox message to Williams. That's how easy it was. So when people say network marketing is hard, network marketing is this, it's only because they're not operating within the principles of the industry. The number one thing, write this down on your notepad. The number one thing to remember in this business is to always be consistent. Be consistent in your message. Be consistent in your brand. You have to create a brand. If you guys look at Williams' posts are really about lifestyle. Most of his branding is about lifestyle. You always see him in his business attire, or he's driving to some business meeting, or he's, traveling, he's on the go, there's a segment of people out there that want to live that type of lifestyle. So they're drawn to him. That's why they hit him up for more information. He's creating a brand for his business, not just for Vita Divina, but for WASC also. So it's all tied in. Whenever you see a message from him, it is always hashtagged with his Vita Divina. Always. Whenever you see me, I'm always hashtagging my Vita Divina business. I'm always putting my information site in my posts. Why? Because I want you to go and click on my link, and I want you to go to my website. I want you to see the before and after pictures of me and other people. I want you to see the ingredients of the tea. I want you to see exactly what goes into this business. So you have a business section, you have a product section, and then you can purchase. But that's consistently done, guys. There's not a day that goes by that, no matter where Williams is in the world, that he's not posting. And he's posting about not only Vita Divina, but all of his businesses. Why? Because he's building a brand, and that's something that you guys need to remember. When you are posting, and you're trying to create a brand, you're trying to create an audience and trying to create influence within your network. You have to always keep in mind, what are people reading and what are they going to get from me from these posts? I'm telling you, all of the posts that you see from me on Facebook are about 3 different things. Politics, which gets people riled up, and that always brings people to my page. So when people are on my page, what I do is I hit them with something inspirational right after I make something that pisses them off. Because you want people to come to your page. You want people talking. You want people engaged on your page, right? So I make something that's going to get their blood boiling or get them talking. And then I put something inspirational that's going to make them go, that's cool. That's something I can use. Let me share that with some other people in my network. And then I hit you with a business post. Those are the 3 things that I do on Facebook. Instagram, I do something totally different on Instagram. Instagram, I use Instagram for product, food, inspiration. I never talk politics on Instagram. Why? Because I have an international audience on Instagram. I have white people, I got black people, I got Chinese people, I got all kinds of people on my Instagram. So I don't want to offend anybody on my Instagram. Instagram is not as intimate as your Facebook is. So I keep it to 3 different things when I'm on Instagram. On Instagram, again, it's the recipes that I use because I've become vegan now, I'm vegetarian. So I put recipes that inspire people to do that and to show them the lifestyle that I'm living, which is a clean eating, healthy lifestyle. Then I will put up something inspirational, and then I'll put up a before and after picture which advertises my results from me taking my products consistently. That is what I do on Instagram. What do I do on LinkedIn? I never talk about politics on LinkedIn. I never show my lifestyle stuff on LinkedIn. I only talk about my business on LinkedIn. Why? LinkedIn is where business people go. Now, I can have one person that's on all of my social networks, whether that's Twitter, but Twitter is all politics, just all politics. You know, my business stuff gets mixed in there. You know, my product stuff gets mixed in there because I have my Instagram linked to my Twitter. But on LinkedIn, it's all business. So I'm always posting about how you can get involved in the business. I'm always posting about my results from the products that I personally use. So you've got to learn how to use social media to your advantage. Literally, this is like having an unlimited budget to make commercials for free. Think about it, guys. You have the ability to create commercials for your business for free every single minute of the day. And people are not taking advantage of that. You got to remember, I'm old. I'm 48 years old. I was around before all of this stuff came about. But I was also in the tech industry. I worked for Microsoft for many years. So I know how to create websites. I know how to do marketing and branding online because that's what I did for Microsoft. So I was one of the first people that got involved on Facebook, one of the first people on LinkedIn. So I have a huge network online. You know, I have like 12,000, almost 13,000 people on just LinkedIn alone. I have 15,000 people or more on Facebook. I have thousands of people on Instagram and thousands of people on Twitter. So my point is, it's taken me time to build up that influence. It's taken me time to build up that following. But that following has been following me for many, many years. So even if they see me go from one company to another company, they know that I'm advertising something that is quality and something that works. Why? Because they've always seen me be consistent in my branding and be consistent in my posting. So they've built up a trust for me. That's why I get hit up all the time, every day, with people buying something from me. I make a lot of retail profit online. And I've been friends with these people for many, many years, and we've never met face to face, not once. I don't know who's unmuted, but if you see that you are unmuted, please mute yourself. So, but these people have built up a trust for me and they follow me and I obviously influence them. That's where you guys need to get with your business. That is going to take your business to an entirely different level. Now, okay, so the first thing was consistency. The next thing was branding. The next thing was social media. I hope that you guys are writing this down. I do not like to waste my time training people if they don't write this stuff down, because it's going to go in one ear and out the other. And you've got to be able to retain this information, because guess what? You're going to be doing what I'm doing. You're going to be training your team. You're going to be training your partners. So everything that I'm doing, I'm literally just training you to train someone else. Network marketing is all about duplication. Do you know who has been the most coachable person I have ever had on my team? Two people are the most coachable people that I have on my team. That is Williams and Iffy. Coachable. Iffy gives me drama, but I love her to death. But she does what I tell her to do because she knows it's going to work. She knows that it's going to help her business. And you got to remember, I've been in this position with many mentors. I was mentored by some of the best people that are making millions of dollars in this industry. And I feel absolutely blessed to be in the position that I'm in. Trust me, it's been a struggle. The people that have been here from the beginning, Iffy was one of the people here from the beginning. It's been a long road for us. It's been a tough road for us doing this, and especially doing it in Africa. I've lived there. I know how hard conditions are in these countries. I know how hard it is to convince people. I know how hard it is to get people to come to meetings. I've been there. I went to Nigeria just because of organogold to bring that into that market. And being able to live there for 18 plus months and really learn the market and learn the mindset. So when people say, oh, in Ghana we're different, in Nigeria we're different, I respect that. I do. But I'm telling you how to go about doing your business in a way that will work universally. Because what you have your hands on right now is a universal product. You have something that everybody in the world can use. It doesn't matter their sex, doesn't really matter their age, it doesn't matter their education level, none of that matters. So we're not selling a specialized product here, guys, where you got to find a niche and get in there. You're selling a product that everybody can use. It doesn't get any easier than that. Now, so we've gone over the most important things about marketing your business, right? Consistency, branding, social media. If you're not on all of that social media, get on it. If you don't know how to do it, guess what? Nobody knew how to do it when they first joined. You just have to keep doing it. Nobody knows how to do anything until you keep doing it again and again and again. And I say this all the time. Why do you continue to go to church every week or several times a week? You've heard those same scriptures all your life. You got them down. You know them by heart. But you continue to go to church. But you think that you can just hear what I say or hear what William says one time and you got it, but you don't. You've got to treat this like you treat the Bible. You've got to treat this like you treat church. You've got to treat this like you treated your college courses. Why? Because if you were making the kind of money you wanted to make with your college degree, you wouldn't even be on this post right now. You wouldn't be here. And that's the truth. And you got to be truthful with yourself. If your degree that you spend a lot of your time on, and most of you have multiple degrees, if those degrees were making you the kind of money to provide you the lifestyle you want to live, you would not be here under the sound of my voice right now. So I'm begging you to please take this very, very seriously, because if you look around at the Holton Bugs of the world, you look around at the Stormy Wellingtons of the world, and you look around at even in this company, Caius, Ada, those people have already made $1 million in Vita Divina in less than a year. They've already done it. These are, Caius is in the UK, Ada is in California, and all of her people are Spanish-speaking people. Why are we different? Why are we different? Why are we we, meaning Black people, meaning Negroes, Africans, whether I'm African American, African British, it doesn't matter. Why are we different? I'm going to tell you why we're different. I'm about to break it down for you. Please don't be offended. But there is a distinct difference between their brain and our brain. Seriously. And I'm going to tell you what the difference is. The difference is we are too smart for our own goods. We're too smart. We're too educated. When you are too educated, it is hard for you to think outside the box. When you are too educated, you feel like you need to know every single aspect of every single thing. When you are too educated, you feel like if you don't know the answer, someone's going to laugh at you in their head. You feel embarrassed if you don't know every answer to every question. Instead of having the mindset like the white folks, instead of having the mindset like the Asian folks, instead of having the mindset like the Hispanic folks, and just taking the information and doing what it is that's necessary to do with that information, just stop thinking and just do. Stop thinking and just do. We are so busy thinking about what a better process it would be if we do this. This would work so much better if we streamline it. This would happen better if we do such and such. But in all of that time that you're thinking about all of these processes and a better way to do this, that, and the other, guess what? Those people are selling tea. Those people are signing up a new partner because we're too busy thinking about how we can do it better than the last person. But what's that person doing? That person's actually doing it. We're thinking about doing it. That's our problem. We are too educated. If you could just literally make yourself say, I don't know about that, but what I do know is Kaya's Hale has already made $1 million in Vita Divina in less than a year. I don't know about that, but I know that Ada has already made $2 million in Vita Divina in less than a year. I don't know about that. All I know is that my senior partner, Williams, is making at least $500 a week in his Vita Divina business based right here in Ghana. I don't know about that. I don't know how they make the tea. I don't know how they make the capsules. I don't know how a light switch turns on the light. I don't know. But what I do know is Williams, my senior partner, who I just signed on with, is making $500 a week in his business. I want to make $500 a week. Do you? If you learn how to say, I don't know about that, but what I do know is, please write that down. Please, please, please write that down. And if you need to say it in the mirror to yourself every single day, that is going to make you more money than you sitting up and reciting an encyclopedia of ingredients and reciting how the process is of us making the tea and drying the leaves and putting it in the bag. And I don't know about that. But what I do know is, and here's the thing, you can know everything, but I'm telling you a principle that to this day, millionaires use. Millionaires use it. The reason that they use it is this, and I'm about to give y'all the bare bones bottom line. This is what it is. This is what it is. This industry is all about technique. This industry is all about technique and psychology. You've got to know how to engage people psychologically for this business. What you guys are doing is you're selling features and benefits. There are people that are born salespeople, and then there are people that are made salespeople. I was a person that was born to sell. Always have been. Even as a little kid, I was selling stuff. My grandma told me that all they can say is no. When she told me that, a light bulb went off in my head that got me to the point where I was just like, wait. They can't kill me. They can't beat me up. They can't change my life in any way, shape, or form. All they can do is say no, and it's not going to hurt me, and it's not going to damage me in some sort of way. It's not going to make me feel rejected. It's not going to make, all they can say is no. Once she planted that seed in my brain, it was on and popping at that point. It was on and popping, because now I feel free to go out and say, hey, you want some? No? All right. Have a great day. Hey, you want some? No? Have a great day. Hey, do you want some? Yes? Great. Guess what? You're going to get 99 no's before you get a yes. So why not go for the no? Why not just go for the no?
I agree with that. Can't be like that. She's also a black woman.
Go for the no. Because the more people you talk to, the more people are going to say yes. But if you allow, Julie, I don't know why. Julie, can you mute yourself? I don't know why it's not allowing me to.
In any way.
Julie, mute yourself. So go for the no, guys. People are going to tell you no. But let me tell you how many different ways they tell you no. See, people don't really come out and tell you no. They tell me no because I ask them very direct questions. Do you want some? I don't beat around the bush. Either you want it or you don't. I don't, because why? Because I don't have the time. You have to always be in a hurry when you're dealing with people. People need to understand that this is a time-based business. If you are not trying to buy this product from me, you are wasting my time. And that's not rude. It's just reality. It's just reality. Get in my car and come across town and sit in your living room and talk to you about buying a $20 sachet of tea. I'm not going to do that. Why? Because I can sit online and sell 10 sachets of tea in the same time it takes me to get in my car and drive across town to your house and sell you one pack of tea. I'm not going to do it. And if you guys get in your car and drive to somebody's house to tell them about a pack of tea for $20, then think about the gas and the time you've just wasted to sell one sachet of tea. You can talk to them on the phone. Even if I know it takes credits in Ghana, it takes credits in Nigeria, get over that. Business costs money. Business costs money, guys. So if you're spending 10 cents on making a phone call and say, hey, here's the tea, this is what it does, you can send them a voice recording on WhatsApp and explain what the tea does. Why do you need to get in your car and go over there? Don't allow people to waste your time. Because time is money. And what I've noticed about people in Africa is they like to waste time. Why? Because everybody likes to seem important and everybody likes to seem very smart. And that's the truth. And that ain't just an Africa thing, that's an African thing. No matter where you live in this world, if you are a black person, for some reason, you want to feel and look important. Do not allow people to waste your time. Either you are in or you are out. Yes or no. I'm not going to follow up with you 10, 20 times. For what? Either you want it or you don't. I should not have to convince you to make more money for your bills. Why do I need to convince you to make more money? I heard that word 10 times from the people that messaged me yesterday. Well, I'm trying to convince people. Wait. All you have to do is to create a value to that person. Not to everybody, but to the person that's standing right in front of you. If a person tells you no in one of these various ways, oh, let me think about it. That's no number one. That's no number one. You got that? Write that down now. No number one is let me think about it. And what do y'all say after somebody says, let me think about it? Oh, okay, I'll get back to you. Here's me. What do you need to think about? Why do I ask, what do you need to think about? I'm not being rude. I'm asking, what do you need to think about? Because obviously there's something that you are looking for that I did not touch on. There's something that you are looking for that I was not clear about. So what is it that you need to think about? Oh, I need to ask my husband or I need to ask my wife. Oh, Is your husband okay with you making extra money for the household? That's me. Y'all, oh, okay, well, get back to me. That's no number two. I got to ask my husband or I got to ask my wife. So sometimes you actually have to push people, guys. I'm not saying be abrasive, but you just have to be concerned. Like, do you think that your husband or your wife would have a problem with you bringing an extra $500 into your household this month? And that's the look I give them. You think they'll have a problem with you bringing in an extra $500 this month? Yes or no? It's a yes or no question. Well, they've told you no, right? But I'm not going to take no for an answer. Because what are you saying no to? Are you saying no to getting healthy? Are you saying no to making more money? Are you saying no to me as a person? Or what are you saying no to? If you don't know what they're saying no to, why are you just going to let them off the hook? What are you saying no to, sir? No to making more money? No to being healthy? Because when I talked to you, what you said was you have high blood pressure and you need to lose about 30 pounds. And your doctor told you that you need to lose 30 pounds. So what exactly do you need to think about? I mean, what are you thinking about? Getting healthy? Your doctor told you you need to get healthy. So what are you thinking about? So we let people waste our time. I hope that you guys are writing this stuff down. Don't let anyone waste your time. If they give you the, I need to ask my husband or my wife, let me think about it, let me check my money. Everybody know how much money they got in their account? Everybody knows how much money they have in their account. Don't nobody need to check how much money they have. You know down to the dime or to the nickel how much money you have in your account. Don't give me that. If you don't have the money, tell me you don't have the money. Because guess what? If you don't have the money, that should inspire you to join the business. You should be inspired to have enough money to do whatever it is you want to do in this life. Oh, I can't afford to do a business. Sir, that's the prime reason you need to be involved in the business. If you can't afford to do the business, this is why you need to be in the business. Write it down. Take a picture. Record it. If you can't afford to do this business, that's the main reason you need to be in it. If you don't have enough in you to challenge the person standing in front of you that's trying to waste your time, don't do this business. I'm telling you. Because what you guys do is you want to keep going on and explaining the tea and explaining this and nobody cares about that. Nobody cares about the ingredients of the tea. They don't care. Nobody cares about how the lights come on in their house. They just want the lights to come on. They don't care how. They want to make money or they want to be healthy. One of two things they want. So it's up to you to find out exactly why would they do this business. Why would they even entertain doing this business? Either they want to make more money or they want to get products at a discount so they can be healthy. All right, guys, I need for all of you to log out and then log right back in. We're going to meet here in 10 seconds. Come right back because the recording is about to stop and I want to make sure I record both of these sessions so that we can look at it again and again. So log out and come back in, okay? See you in 10 seconds.